Boom. Alright. Let's just start it off. Hello, welcome to Destro. Revamping the campaign with a few new faces. Everybody want to introduce themselves? Will I finish this off? Or not? Sendo, start.
No one's going to start first.
Hi, I am Lord Sendo. I am the DM of this campaign. I will be throwing all kinds of monsters and baddies at these 4 unlucky individuals who will have to use their wits and abilities to get them from, or to keep them from dying, essentially. So, you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
All right, I'll go. My name is
Or not.
Israel, and my character is Crunk Strangebeard. He's a guy. He's a human, about 5'10". He has a long beard with a couple of braids in it and some dwarven beads. And he's a cleric with a shield, warhammer, and I guess that's it about him. Next.
I'll go next. My character is Sarah Viana Nilo. She's a wood elf monk, and I'll be playing with my fists and my spear. That's it. That's all you get from me now. Next.
All right, I'll go next. I think if you've been watching the last campaign, you probably already know who I am personally, but for those who don't, I'm Peter. I played in the last Destro campaign. I'm back again, and I'm not quite sure why. Sendo torments us. But I'll be playing a tiefling warlock by the name of Mordecai. He is going to be a very fun character because I don't typically play these kind of characters. I usually play beefcake, tanky, paladin type characters. So even the swashbuckler that I played the last session was kind of a little bit new, but this is, completely on the opposite end of the scale. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to playing with these guys. They seem like a lot of fun. I know Valentine personally off of other things, and Beavis, I played with you before, and of course Sendo and Israel. It's going to be a pleasure, I think. So looking forward to it, and I will let Eric finish it off. Or Beavis.
Doesn't matter.
It's weird when I call you Eric because I'm like, that's not what anybody knows you as.
Well, a couple of people. That's friggin' Ame in the last one kept on calling me Eric, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Alright, so last but not least, of course, Killer Beavis here, the host of the stream, and this is actually going to be going up onto YouTube, Peter, so it's going to be completely new for a lot of people. So, yeah. Peter's supposed to be hosting the call, I think. Who's hosting it now? Am I?
You.
Oh, well, maybe we should change that in a little bit. If it's I
was gonna say, do you want to risk it right
now? Sure. Let's restart it. Peter, you want to host it? So yeah, Killer Beavis here. God damn it. I will be playing Kiyomi Eira for the start until my character dies, of course, and she's very squishy. And yeah, basically gonna have a good time, have some fun, and I guess that's it. Haven't gotten Peter's video yet, and that should not be there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. My video cut out.
I was gonna say it's all going berserk right now. Just admiring it.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Very professional, I swear. We try our hardest. God damn it. Alright.
Yeah, my video cuts out and then comes back and freezes.
Well, I'm not... We're just
Yeah.
getting spinning right now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we're getting spinning.
Okay, you want me to do the bang out real quick?
God damn it, yeah.
Real quick, here we go.
We'll be back again. Alright. Go ahead, Sendo.
Wow. Alright, so you guys are in the world of Destro. This is a world that has been pretty much cut off from the other planes of existences So outside forces such as deities and demons and that kind of stuff were non-existent for the past 2,000 years, except 150 years ago, a group of adventurers released Bahamut from her dungeon or prison, and dragons started coming back to the world, and dragonborns and all those. And over the past 50 years, demonkin and the like have been appearing in the world. Nobody knows why.
I had a question. You said the people still worshiping the old gods are mostly in cults, and I was
Yes.
curious of how society and society in general in major cities and stuff, how they view the cults, or do they have a positive or negative view of these people?
It'd be more negative. I mean, it's kind of like somebody believing in something completely different from you. You kind of, well, you know, I'm not getting in a religious debate on the internet. That sounds like a terrible idea.
What do you mean?
Sure.
It's your world, Sendo. You can do whatever you want. It could be
We'll
as
just call it part- let's just
Discrimination
say it's part of
is
the game.
pretty prevalent in this world. Yeah.
all right. It's fine. It's a fake world. Nobody hate.
Oh wait, religion's not fake? Oh, should I not say that? I'm kidding.
Oh my.
Dude, if your followers go down like by 25, I'm so sorry. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. All fun in the game, yes?
It has the opposite effect. He'll gain 50 followers that harass him every time he gets on.
That's right.
That.
Oh, man. So funny. Great. So,
But yeah, you guys are adventurers, thieves, I guess seekers of knowledge.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm going to make you reintroduce your characters with more detail this time.
All right.
Sure.
So, Peter, tell us about Mordecai.
okay.
What motivates him? Why is he here?
Yeah. So Mordecai is a tiefling, which is half human, half demon, and a lot of people don't really understand those kind of creatures. They see them, and it's not that they necessarily dislike them, but because they believe that there's some sort of like evil doing because of the pact you have to make to be half demon. So Mordecai lived in a town which I have the name of, if I can just get back to that. Where did I write it? I think it's pronounced Roshan Mora, which was kind of like a small hamlet inside of a larger human town of Ravensworth. And this town was basically all of it's all tieflings that live there. They kind of have a mutual understanding that they don't step on the humans' toes. The humans don't step on their toes. They kind of just have this. They use each other for what they need, but then don't really have any kind of say otherwise. They're very impartial towards each other. They don't really interact all that much unless it's an absolute necessity. So because of that, Mordecai is kind of very indifferent towards just about any other race. He feels that most people look at him with some sort of contempt. So he doesn't harbor any kind of hatred, but he doesn't really care for him either. So he kind of plays, I have his alignment as true neutral. He just kind of plays right along in the middle of pretty much everything. So it's really all about him in terms of like what he's going for. His motivating factor is knowledge. He used to own a library. In fact, is in one of his pieces of history, he's actually protecting a library that sits in his hometown because the humans want to get rid of it. It sits on a plot of land that kind of intersects with where the humans live and where the tieflings live. So he's been doing his best he grew up all around this library. He loves it. It's kind of like what he did in his free time was just devoured books. So because of that, he's very intelligent and is often able to show it He doesn't hide the fact that he's smart. So he decided to become a warlock after reading lots of different knowledge, or not lots of different like tomes and scrolls of different kinds of practices of magics. You know, he read about clerics, he read about wizards and such, and the warlock seemed to be his calling. So he ended up making a pact with, I believe, I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm gonna say for right now it was a fae, but that may change. So I'm kind of leaving that a little bit up in the air for now. So we're gonna say yes. But yeah, so that's who he made his pact with, and currently where he's moving along. But he's still young. He still has time to decide, and he's very new to this whole thing. So yeah, he's basically traveling the world to gain knowledge of this patron that he supports, and he's looking to kind of appease this patron while in return gaining the knowledge that he needs to be more intelligent than the rest of the world.
All right.
That was a lot of detail. My question:
Yeah, wow.
How tall?
He's, what did I say, 60 some centimeters, so like 5'5", 5'6".
Oh, that's actually not too bad.
No. Physically he looks like a human outside. Yes.
60-something centimeters.
That's like that's 2 feet.
Sorry,
That's 2 feet.
yeah. Sorry, 68 inches.
He really
what
is
68
perfect, I
inches.
guess.
Yeah, 68 inches. Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, so he'd be about 5'8".
Okay.
He looks just like, stature-wise, fingers and toes and things like that all look human, but his skin is definitely a different shade. I think I said his skin was like a brick color, maybe.
Like the picture depicts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got visible horns. You can see them. They kind of come out a little bit and then stand straight up. His hair is very messy and wild. Yeah, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, everything for him looks like a human. I think he has a tail too. Actually, I think tieflings have tails.
Yeah.
And it's functional, like my monkey.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
All right, let's move on to Crunk. Israel.
All right, good detail. Crunk stands roughly 5 feet 10 inches tall, with pale skin and a stocky, muscular build. He has piercing blue eyes and long, wildly untamed brown hair, slightly beyond shoulder length. Crunk has a magnificent beard that hangs halfway down his torso with 2 braids, one on each side of his mouth. His beard is adorned with exquisite dwarven beads. Hanging below his beard, a necklace with a medallion bearing the dwarvish military holy symbol of Ramu can be seen. He speaks with a heavy dwarven accent. He's human. Crunk strongly favors the traditional weapons of the dwarvish clan he was raised by, which was the Ironhide clan. These weapons are axes and hammers mostly, and orcs are the lowest form of life in his eyes, with goblins following a close second. He'll go out of his way to cause excessive suffering to those types of creatures. Female elves are infatuating to him for some reason, but due to his brash nature, he's more likely to offend an elf than to woo one. He also has a soft spot for orphans, since he's an orphan, and he'll try to help any orphan in any way he can. From his dwarven upbringing, he's acquired an immense appreciation for precious stones and ornately inlaid works of art, like statues with gems and stuff inlaid in it, stuff like that. When Crunk was very young, his village, Trenton, a small village at the base of the Deepwing Mountains, was attacked and razed by raiding orcs. His exact age isn't known, but he was thought to be roughly 2 years old when this event occurred. The entire village was massacred, but a band of dwarves from the Ironhide clan, who were out hunting orcs, actually heard cries, and upon investigating, found the human baby lying in the ashes of a home in the village. The dwarves took him in and raised him in a dwarvish fort in the Deep Wing Mountains called Tormok, and gave him the dwarvish name Krunk. But the clan elders refused to allow him to have a dwarven clan name, so they gave him a dwarvish bastard name, which is Strangebeard. So his name's Krunk Strangebeard. Um, he served some time in the military during on a dwarven armored rescue unit where he, had to go into harsh situations and heal people up and save them, injured soldiers and stuff. Let's see. I don't want to go too long here.
So what
basically,
motivates
his motivation is the fact that he grew up with dwarves, and he has like a high respect, for the clan system, how they have clan names, and he has a bastard clan name which really has no respect or anything. So his motivation is to somehow go out into the world and make a name for himself. He doesn't really have a plan, if it's going to be, who he's going to try to help or save. There's no plan to it, but somehow he wants, glory and for his name to be known. And he's lawful neutral. He values, some sort of structure and rules, Not saying that the rules that he follows are exactly the same rules that everybody else follows, those, but so he has his own ideas about that.
Code of conduct.
Yeah, like he might, while it might be against the law to, kick somebody's butt in the tavern, but if he sees like a half orc or something in there, he might end up in a brawl, because to him that's normal, that's lawful.
Yeah. All right.
But that's it for him. That's long.
Let's go to. Oh my God, your name. Syra.
This one, it's my character's name is Sarah Viana Nilo, or just Sarah for short. Sarah Viana.
Sounds like something you'd get at Starbucks.
Oh my. She's a wood elf. She's a monk class. She's only just recently joined the monkhood because previously she was a soldier. Let me bring up my bio so I can kind of read that. She was a soldier for a while, but she left. She was very disenchanted with the military lifestyle, wasn't very good at taking instruction and orders, and didn't have a great deal of respect for authority figures. So when she left the military, she spent a few months sort of traveling around, and that's when she discovered a monkhood, and she spoke to a master there who decided to use her sort of skill set as a scout, because that's what she previously did. He agreed to teach her his instructions in martial arts and the spiritual discipline, and she kind of discovered that she was more interested in sort of discovering her own inner peace that way rather than be a soldier in constant battle and warfare. But she still struggles a bit with being a bit unruly and being kind of distrustful of authority figures and stuff like that. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have a great, amazingly long novel like you guys. Not yet.
So what's motivating her to go out in the world?
Probably her own self-discovery, I would say.
Okay, so she's trying to find herself.
Conflict. Yeah.
All right. Kiyomi.
Kiyomi. I didn't even realize that I wrote so much about my character.
Oh my.
Well, it's not really a lot.
All right,
I'm
guys,
not gonna...
kick up your feet. It's going to take you a while.
No, it's not that much, and I'm going to shorten it down because there's some stuff that I want to keep a little bit in the background, so... Basically, Kiyomi was originally of noble birth, but her father, who was the noble stature of the family, was very adamant on having a boy. So Kiyomi and her mother were cast out of the house, and okay, that music is actually starting to bug me. Okay. It's nice tavern music, but yeah, so Kiyomi was cast out of the house, and keeping things a little bit on the down low level. They needed to make money in some way, and as Kiyomi got older, she was sold as a young girl to make some money, which gives her a little bit of lack of self-respect in a way. So, yeah, but during that time, she realized that it'd be easier to make money by, instead of continuing that plan, she would kind of kill people as she did that instead, and steal whatever she wants. And during that time, she got contacted by, it was a Blue Lotus, right? Sendo?
Black Lotus.
Black Lotus? The Black Lotus. Alright, I forgot to mark that down. By the Black Lotus, which is like the Assassin's Guild, basically? Or am I wrong?
It is the most well-known of Assassin's Guilds.
Okay. She got contacted by the Black Lotus, and she ended up becoming a rogue because of it. And that's where she stands now. Her personality is she enjoys causing misfortune to others in an indirect manner.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, I can tell you that much. She likes using her words and actions to gain trust before stabbing them in the back. And she also...
I think that's some details you might want to have kept to yourself.
Well, no. We'll see.
Be careful for her, guys.
She also really distrusts men. Very
Goody.
much.
We're gonna get along.
Smack her
Yes.
with my tail.
This is gonna be very interesting, I can say that much.
We're all very distrustful.
But the reason why she's out and away from home, she's far away from where she first was raised. I don't really have names like Peter did because I didn't prepare that much, but she's gone away to because she wishes one day to control magic to her own desires, be it good or not so good.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically it. We'll see how she plays. I don't even know yet. This is gonna be new for everybody. Alright. Oh, she's 5'4", blue eyes, and red hair. So yeah.
Well, the hood hides the hair, so
Yes.
at least that works.
Yeah. I forgot to mention that. I actually just realized that as I was going to read it. Alright, she's a half-elf as well. I didn't say that either, so... yeah. Alright.
Does she have pointy elf ears or like round human ears? How does that work?
It's a little... it's mostly pointy, and... yeah.
She kind of looks like a cosplayer.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go with that. Alright.
So, you guys are here in the town of Griffinshore, which is the largest free town. It is home to the largest coliseum in the entire continent. And people go from far and wide, or come from far and wide, to make names for themselves. There's a lot of wealthy merchants and nobles that are willing to give out money for people to do these lesser tasks or quests. And I believe Kiyomi was playing cards?
Yes.
Some random guy?
Yes.
So you're in this tavern, there's also a board with simple tasks that need to be done. So go ahead and
Well, if
Decide what you're gonna do.
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I don't know what anybody else is doing yet, but if there was a board, I believe that Mordecai would already be looking at it. Like if he was in, I'm not sure where this place is. I guess, or in relation to his home, would he have just, I guess, what would have brought him here?
It's a town of Gryffindor.
Gryffindor is.
Did you really think that name through?
It's the
Did
ale.
you really
the ale
think that
brought
name
you
through,
there.
Sendo?
I said Gryffindor.
I know what you said, but all I can think of is Gryffindor. That's all I can think of.
I hate you. It's a
We're
coastal
Gryffindor,
town known for its griffins. Come on. Jesus. I'm working
Next
with
week,
kids.
it's gonna be so different.
Oh god.
So this is the biggest free nation, which would be a lot more tolerant to your people. So I would think that your town
Okay.
is somewhere near this land.
Okay, that's good. I just need to know why I'd be here. The tolerance is definitely refreshing. So, yeah, where's the board located? And I'll put my guy there, and I guess look at whatever is available.
Yeah,
So
Trump's gonna
over
look
here.
for the board, look at the board, and see what's going on.
Oh, you pinged and I was scrolling. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I will put me over there. Pink.
What's Nyla doing?
I'm just chilling out watching people play cards over there. Very interesting game.
Am I gonna roll something for this?
Sure.
Alright. What am I rolling again?
Well, what kind of game are you playing?
Poker, I'm probably.
Poker.
A game of skill with a game of deception.
Okay. Give me a d20 plus whatever proficiencies you have in cards, I guess.
like deception?
Sure.
Make
Alright,
it as self-explanatory as possible.
So, I still don't know if, do I roll the ability plus my proficiency modifier times 2 because of expertise? Is that it?
I don't think you have to modify anything. If you just check off that it's expertise, I think the
It's
macro
still-
will take care of it.
All it's doing is giving me just the ability score.
Really?
Oh, wait.
Are you
No.
sure? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna.
I just had to up the bonus just to make it.
Oh,
So I guess you have to do the bonus individually. So we are going with 2 times the proficiency for expertise.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's my deception. I guess
I
you
heard
just
that
take
everywhere.
the first one.
no. If you have proficiency, if expertise is better than proficiency, you'd always take the higher, right?
Even
No,
though they
it's
both
if
suck.
you have a
Advantage.
expert or advantage, yeah.
That's what I thought proficiency was advantage.
We had a couple conversations about it before. By the way, we are basically all new
Yeah.
to whatchamacallit, 5th edition, so we are going to be taking some time to really understand what's going on.
Yes,
Yeah,
please take time.
Proficiency starts at a +2 if you're proficient to something. You get +2 on the roll. As you level up higher, the proficiency modifier goes up to 3, then 4. I don't know if it goes up to 4 or 5, but it goes up as you level. So then, maybe when you're level 5 or 6, it'll go up to 3. I forget the exact level, but that raises as you gain levels. And then expertise doubles the proficiency modifier.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else getting this ticking sound?
I hear it a little bit. I don't know what it is though. It's gone now.
It's gone now.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. That's weird.
So, Beavis, you won the round.
How much money do I make?
How much money did you bet? We didn't
I've
go
got-
over this.
I've got 15 gold, so it'd be like I'd probably do one a round.
1 gold.
Yeah.
Pretty hefty betting. Yeah, you gain another gold.
Sweet.
So, Krunk and Mordecai on the board, you see several notices, a couple warnings saying that there's been a rise in wolf attacks along a road to the east. There's a big flyer for join the Coliseum. Riches and fame will be yours, that kind of stuff. And a noble is looking for a bodyguard in a shipment that he's having passing through the eastern part of this kingdom.
Crunk looks at Mordecai and says, "What in the nine hells are you?"
Mordecai looks back and he says, "I beg your pardon, Kerr."
Oh, I'm not trying to offend you. I've never seen, I guess, people with horns.
He kind of like brushes his horns and like he's petting his hair, and he goes, "These people that you refer to were called tiefling."
Oh, nice to meet you, Tiefling. My name's Crunk Strangebeard.
He just walks away and mumbles something about people being very stupid. He'll actually go and watch the cards as well. When he gets there, though, he actually can I roll against? Hang on, I think I have something here.
Okay, now I'm starting to hear the ticking.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I roll against perception to see if I can tell if the guy who's playing cards is cheating?
The guy?
Interesting, because
Yeah.
I was about to cheat.
I'm sorry, woman. You're a woman, right,
Yes.
Killer?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, woman.
Yeah, sure, when they play a round.
Oh, they're not playing yet?
Well, we just played
he
a
just
couple.
won a round. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm ready
okay.
to play again.
Yeah, okay.
So, Nilo, you going to join in on this game of cards?
No, I'm gonna just watch, I think. Very curious.
Okay.
All right.
So, how much you betting this time?
I'll go double or nothing. I'll put down 2 gold
Okay.
this time. And this time, so if I'm understanding 5th edition, I'm gonna try to cheat. I'm gonna roll a sleight of hand, and then if I fail, I get disadvantage. If I succeed, I get advantage, kind of thing. In general terms.
Wait, what?
Were you listening whatsoever?
No, I was figuring out this guy's hand.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to cheat. So I'm obviously gonna roll a sleight of hand, right?
Okay.
If I succeed, I get advantage, and if I fail, I get disadvantage. Is that kind of how it goes?
Right.
Okay. So here's my sleight of hand. Awesome.
Damn. Good roll.
Does that give me advantage?
Let's see, that'd be against his perception. Yeah, you get advantage. So before you roll your bluff, your deception, can you roll me 2d11? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah. So is this like a Texas Hold'em?
Oh God. Welcome to D&D Poker Edition.
All right, go ahead, do your deception. Yeah, he will do his. Yeah. Yes. So he calls. Next card is a 9. Are you going to raise? Call? Hey, you want to play cards? Well, all cards here are the same. Okay. He... Yeah, he calls. Oh, sorry, I forgot the D. So you notice that he is starting to sweat. So yeah, you pass your deception. Next round. And a king. No. Whatever.
One
11s
face
are
card.
jokers. Whatever.
It's got a face card.
You see it in his eyes that he is sweating in his eyes.
It's because he's
Yes,
screaming
very
because it burns.
sweaty
Sweating
eyes.
right into his eyes. You see that?
When somebody's sweating from their eyes, we call that crying. Where I'm from.
Oh my.
Buckets of tears.
Sarah's just sitting there like this. Interesting. Interesting.
How much are you betting? The fuck does that mean?
How many buttons have you smoking?
He just walks over to the corner of a room, picks up a potted plant, puts it on the table, be like,
I'm,
yeah,
He bets.
that's the pot.
Sarah is very confused. She hasn't played poker.
Oh.
And wants to know what is the pot. What pot? Which pot?
Mordecai is so intelligent; he already knows the outcome of this game and is bored.
So you're doubling the pot. Okay, you're not betting the pot.
The terminology is
He is very stupid, so he's calling for some reason. Right. So you definitely win with your 2 pair. He had a 2 and a 6.
Can I roll now to see if he cheated?
Yeah.
Hang on. Damn.
Was it 12? No, there was 12 in the pot altogether. Right.
I'd roll my perception, correct?
Right. So this guy gets really angry, pulls out a dagger, slams into the table, and yells out, "You're a cheater!" How do you? Okay. So Mordecai, you actually saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah. Um,
And
that's when Mordecai would chime in.
there's my persuasion, by the way.
Except he fucking persuaded the shit out of that person.
Yeah. He looks down at his knife and he's like, I don't know. God damn it. Slams it back into the table. Yells out, "Bring me an ale."
Alright, I'm happy with my character.
Mordecai tells him that you cheated.
Yeah,
This-
I would look at him and be like, "Don't give up." Mordecai would say, "Don't give up the fight that easily. Your man
How is it
definitely
plus
cheated, or your
9?
woman definitely cheated."
I've got +5 because of my 20 charisma, plus expertise.
20 charisma? Holy fuck,
Wow.
dude!
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Want to trade? Mine's awful.
He had the 118.
Oh,
He also has 2 less than 10.
Yes, I have 2 6s. One of them in Constitution, one of them in Wisdom.
oh gosh.
Yes.
Never mind. That's
I
all you got
guess
going for you.
the RNG gods were not too happy that I rolled an 18 as my first roll.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot Mordecai like a quick, dirty look as the other guy's looking at him.
Yeah. Mordecai will look back, and he doesn't flinch at all. His eyes are gold, I think. Let me double check. So they kind of glint in the light of the tavern.
My eyes
Yeah,
are-
he's not intimidated at all by you.
Do you want me to roll an intimidation?
Hmm?
Do you want me to roll an intimidation check, Sendo?
You're not proficient in Intimidate.
Yes, I am.
It's charisma though. He just wants to do it.
No, I am proficient. My class gives me proficiency in it, so there's my.
You pick 3 things to be, or 4 things for you to
I
be
did.
proficient in.
I chose. I'm pretty sure I chose that. Where is it here? Now I have to look. Now you're making me second guess.
Mhm. Sorry, guys, we're all new to this, but
Can
he is
Trump walk
not
over
getting
and
a
see what the
deception
commotion
roll
is?
past me.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure I get it. So I get choose 4 from all those. I'm pretty sure I chose intimidation. And then I think my my race gives me one of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, it's my background gives me the sneak. And all the other ones have are from my class. So yes, intimidation is proficient. And there's my intimidation check. Haha!
Okay. Your intimidation doesn't scare him though. It just drives him from keeping the topic going.
Yeah.
He'll just shrug it off and move along. You're an elf, right?
Half elf.
Half elf. Yeah,
Sierra's an elf.
that's right.
Yeah, that's one thing about this new version. Intimidate has always been strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that
charisma
is
now.
actually odd.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
He's a very charming intimidator.
All right. Is there any more actions that the guy's gonna do?
Nah, he's just quietly drinking his ale.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
This,
Crunk, what are you doing over there by the board?
Well, this poster, is there a reward for this wolf thing?
Yeah, there's a reward. What is it? $20 gold pieces per wolf hide brought back.
Well, I'm gonna rip that one down and stuff it in my shirt.
I just want to interrupt for 2 seconds. I just did a quick check on abilities. It says that you can roll on any ability that you have proficiency in or not. But the harder something is, Sendo, you might say that you need proficiency in doing so. So,
Like
Just as an
intimidating like a
FYI.
demon? That might count.
right.
Yeah.
Even though, I'm a half demon.
But yeah, still like a demon
Yeah.
properties.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Mordecai,
Right.
which of your parents was full demon?
So I didn't actually know my parents, so I'm not sure. Basically, when I found this town, I was kind of like dumped off as a small child.
Okay.
So I basically roamed. I never even lived with anybody in my town for very long. I would stay with them until things started feeling like too comfortable, and when I started feeling like they were growing attached to me or I was growing attached to them, I would leave and find somewhere else to stay. And so basically my only attachment in this world is really the books and stuff that I read, all the stories and things like that's what I grew to love, and I was never really attached to any other people, tiefling or otherwise.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if you want, you could give me creative control, and I can make up stuff about your father.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We're coming up to break time, by the way, Sendo, if you want to set something up.
Set something up.
I don't know if something's gonna happen soon. just letting you know.
I
Just letting you
suppose.
know. Instead of sitting here playing cards for 3 hours.
Hey, you're the one playing cards.
No, I'm done. I've made my share of gold.
I believe she put her cards away when she
Yep.
won. Very well. Sierra's bored now. A fight didn't break out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she talked
Well,
him
Crunk
down.
wants to walk over and see what all the commotion was that he heard.
Yeah. I mean, just out of character, the stuff that was on the board, none of it seemed to be anything that Mordecai was interested in due to the fact that it didn't seem like, I mean, 2 of the quests were about fighting, and I forget what the other one was, an escort mission or something, and Mordecai would not be interested in either of those, so that's why he walked away.
By the way, Kiyomi would go over to the bar away from the guy that she just cheated and order a drink.
What level of
Who
drink
is-
you ordering?
Something that's pretty good. I've made some good money, like 1 gold worth.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Let me dock one of that.
Some elven wine.
Perfect. Just like my
What
mother
does
used
this
to
guy
prefer.
right here look like?
He's a dwarf.
Oh,
You could tell from the look of him, he's never been in a dwarven town. He has more of a human smell about him, pretty much.
All right.
So we can take a break if you want.
All right. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break here. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back very shortly. We're gonna take breaks basically on every hour. So yeah, pretty much. That's it. All right. We'll be back in like 5 minutes. Catch you guys on the flip side.
All right.